Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Early stream. Bright and early. 11:30. Let's see. Sunny, thank you for first. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Kilt, thank you for second. Norin, what the heckaroni and cheese? I know, I'm early. Lisa, hi Lisa. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. V, thank you for third. Tis cold. True. It's a little chilly here too, but it's like in the 60s. So nowhere near as like cold as you guys. Everyone here is cute. Zephyr, hi Zephyr. How are you? Jiggle, hello. It's cold. Hi, hi, hi. Zephyr, thank you for the hi. It's 8:30 on the West Coast. True. You want mac and cheese? That sounds yummy. You in class in 25 minutes? Oh no, I'm sorry, Jiggle. Sunny, thank you for the 7-stream watch streak. It's 8 over there? Oh yeah, because you're on the West Coast now, huh, V? Wait, is Kilt here? Did I miss Kilt's message? Is Kilt here? What? Hello? Any Kilts in chat? Very tired and having a long morning, but you're okay. Aw, I hope you get some more rest. Kilt was second. You're right, Kilt was second. Hello, Kilt. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot what I said 2 seconds ago. "7 degrees with a foot of snow." Oh my God. Stay warm, Lisa. Your mountain? 8 as in, oh, 8 degrees. I see, I see. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Undertaken. Hello, welcome in. Okay. Let's pop over here. Hi. Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing? I decided to do a early morning plant stream because I was bad. I was naughty. I was naughty, you guys. I bought so many plants. Horrible, horrible, horrible. To deal with frozen slush while walking into classes? No, it's 20 degrees. Stay warm, Jiggle. Yeah, it was naughty. Horrible. Horrible. So, I know she will never look at my content because she is explicitly a plant YouTuber. But Plants by Melissa did a recording of her going to different plant stores to see what's going on, to see what's up. And lo and behold, she went to a Home Depot and found an Anthurium clarinervium, which is what I've been on the hunt for forever. So I was like, the time is now. I went to the Home Depot and then I returned with more than just one Anthurium clarinervium. So here we are. I figured it was the perfect opportunity to do a plant stream. I don't know. That's so cute. Yeah, so I blame Plants by Melissa. She's very calming to watch. She has a very nice voice to listen to. Where's my... So, let's see if this is too big. No. Okay, so this is my desk. Hello, everybody. These are my hands. Where are my hands? Where are my hands? Hi. All the pixels. I know. Lewd before marriage. How could I? It's 10 degrees here, but you love the cold. Yeah, I love the cold too. I prefer it. And yet, I'm in Florida. Hand reveal. His real hands. Plot twist of the century. I know. My thumbs were covered. You know what? I should have showed my hands like this. Protection always, kids. Always use protection. Little fingies. Little fingies. Now no one is Pergante or pomegranate. Jacket with thumb holes. I do have one of those, but it's not what I was wearing today. I was wearing this very baggy knit shirt that's like see-through almost, or it's like super thin, so like the wind can snap right through it. Depregnated. You mean an abortion? But yeah, I was worried how the camera would be. Because it keeps changing. So like I have it really high up. Hello. E.T. As it should be, Zephyr. Can't use that word in Florida. You're right. Norrin's tour is safe. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, this will be good too because my nails are non-existent. I have sawed them all off. I don't like having long nails for too long. Oh, what happened to my... What happened to my sweatshirt? Why like this? Why is stretchy like that? Sentient doll confirmed. You nibbled on it, Sonny. How could you? You wore it? Oh my god. This is actually like my favorite thing to wear because it's baggy and comfy. Okay. So what do I do first? I think I have everything. I wanted to have everything within like arm's reach before I start. Sunny is a moth? Big true. Big true. Yeah. Oh, now I forget you guys can see my hands now because I'm like, I don't want to pull on it, but I can't stop looking at it. Of course you are, Sunny. All this cat hair on my desk. I took my desk mat off because it's dirty. Technically a moth. Ah, V-lore. Undertaken, thank you for the 3-stream watch streak. I appreciate you. Yeah. Whatever you want to be, Sunny, you're the prettiest. But yeah, I have my camera up super high, but before I had to have it super low. So now I'm like, I don't know. Hold on. I will pause my model for a second so I can turn around and grab the things. 1 second. Ooh. Ooh. Trash bag. Because that's important. Oh, I need that too. sneak that in there. Wow, can the camera still even see me? I think so. I can't really see anything on my desk, so. Okay. This looks a little chaotic, I think, on stream. BLT sandwich and some chips? Nice. Okay. So let's take some things away. We'll actually start with the littlest one. And not this one with cold damage. Ugh, okay. Oh, my thing full of clips. Get that out of there. Alrighty, dirty. But what do we expect? We're dealing with plants. Yeah, large. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. That's okay. We'll work as we go. Very hungry. Okay, so this is our first slad. Some sort of aglaonema. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get rid of this tag. I think I'm just gonna cut it. There we go. I'll hold on to that actually. Can't make you hungry if you already ate? Oh, big true. Evil cats are graceful. Watches you roll off. Yours watches off the, rolls off the bed, trying to get belly rubs. Oh, poor baby. I think she fell for more attention. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty, right? So this is an aglaonema of some sort. Oh. Oh, this is really difficult to do. Oh, yeah, like that. And I'm going to try to tip it so you can see, but it's in this glass ornament. Oh, I put that right in front of the camera. It's like a glass ornament of sorts. It's cute, but it's very rooted. Like all of those you see in there are roots. So we gotta get that out of there. This one's probably the easiest. I just have to go dump the water out. This cat would fight a pit bull for attention. Aww. Well, that's scary. Hi, Shira. My wife is here, everybody. Say hello to Shira. How are you, Shira? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had some good sleep last night. We're just doing some plant stuff somehow. I have to knock my... God, this cork is like impossible to remove. Eee! I did it. Right when I said it was impossible, it became possible. So yeah, there's the cork bits. Gross. Oh wait, what happened? You know what's so funny is I'm actually really self-conscious about my hands. They're not like dainty lady hands. You stole Shira's heart? Listen, Sonny. Shira's got enough love to share. An actually reasonable time. Thank you for shouting out Shira. Close to Shira doing a Nuzlocke? Oh, yeah. At one 90 more dollars. Yeah, gross. Yeah, of course. Shira, you're so sweet. Taking my heart. Look at all these noodles. Oh, this is easier for you guys to see. Look at all these noodles. So since this has been chilling in water for like 300 years. Oh, some of the noodles fell off. Probably the soil roots. I'll probably put this in semi-hydro. Wow, these are just falling right off. That's not good. Stop falling right off. You're supposed to be sturdy noodles. So it doesn't look like it's rotting. Okay, I think. So I'm like barely touching some and they're falling off. Okay, I think we've gotten rid of those. So we'll put that in semi-hydro. I'll scoot those dead noodles over. Yeah, they're like, roots are like noodles. You added a game last night because Rose, Sid, and Dorvin unearthed memories? Oh, what's that, Lee? Yeah, very healthy roots. Take yourself to the hospital to get emergency injection. Oh my gosh, I hope you're okay, Shira. Just can't miss it. No worries, Shira. I'll probably still be here when you get back. Yes, please take care. Tetris Worlds? Oh. That's cool. I don't think I've heard of Tetris Worlds. Yeah, be safe, Shira. Oh, I just put this down on... Now there's like some dirt on the roots. Oops. Sorry, guys. I said guys to the roots. Sorry, noodles. Okay. So, oh, I just did it again. Now, I gotta think of like a good vessel to put this in. Oh, the camera kind of goofed. Hold on. Maybe because I did it at max resolution. Hold on. I don't think you want these noodles, Sunny. Let's see. How do I change that? Nope. Here. Let's go like that. Let's go half. See if that helps. I think it's adjusting. Maybe a little higher. It's tough when you don't have like a fancy camera to record because then like movement causes stuff. Yeah. I think I'm always going to have some fuzz and some blur. Don't worry, Shira. I'm still trying to figure out. I didn't have a vessel prepared for this one. What could I put this in? Hi, Junkers. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, plant stream. You've got this really pretty Aglianema that was chilling in water. I wish I knew what kind of Aglianema this was. I'm usually pretty good at IDing them. I have an Aglianema Greyhound stub I have a green salad aglaonema, an aglaonema ghost, aglaonema ayamanse tricolor, and I think an aglaonema maria. You're just sending videos back and forth about your plants? Junkers, I want to see those if you're comfortable with sharing. But yeah, how you doing? I'm trying to think of a vessel to put this in. Since this has been chilling in water for so long, I think I want to put it in semi-hydro. So I'm probably going to do either pond or leca, which I guess I have to decide. Maybe I shouldn't have started with this one because now I have to think. I have to think of what to do. Birds, all of the plant species are flying in one ear out the other. That's fair, Jiggle. I just accumulated a lot of plant knowledge. Your plants is a little problem child, and you might chop its head off to give to your mom. Doesn't like your apartment just doesn't get enough light for some species. That's why I use grow lights, chunkers, because I don't have a lot of good, like where I have most of my plants doesn't really get a lot of good light throughout the day. So I have grow lights. But what plant is giving you a problem? I'm curious to know. Yeah, big agree. I have a lot. I also have plant cabinets, which is very fun. Some grow lights, you just need more. Yeah, that's fair, chunkers. The ones I get are like, well, I don't know if the price has changed. But yeah, I use like Barina grow lights. Those are pretty cheap. And they work really well. They're very strong. My brother at home, especially during the winter. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, get a picture of the problem child. I wish to see. Okay, so I wasn't prepared for this one. I thought I was. Um, Give me just a second. I'm going to look for a vessel to put this in. And then decide if I want Licca or Pon for semi-hydro. So give me just a second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm actually going to use one of these. Let me turn my camera back on. And then I have a vessel to put it in. Flashbang. Oh, Chunkers, you have a begonia? Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, yeah, she really wants that light. Okay, yeah, big agree, Chunkers. I would chop off the head, and then other parts of the begonia will grow out of the stick that's remaining, and then you just plop the top of it in water, and it should grow roots. Your bestie gave it to you and you love it, but like, oh my god, yeah. I'd love to see the front of it, like the front of the leaves, because that doesn't look like ones that they sell at the store. Put on wish list and let the homies help. Yeah, for sure, Chunkers. Came from her tropical building in the zoo she works at. Oh my god, Chunkers. I would scream. Is there like a picture of the front of the leaves? I'd love to see what kind of begonia that is. Because I love the backs. They're very pretty. No worries. No worries, Jickle. You go take pic? Okay. Thank you, Chunkers. I don't think I'll be able to, like, strictly identify it, but it doesn't look like any of the ones I've seen. But if you got it at a tropical place at the zoo, that's really cool. Okay, how am I going to do this? Ugh, it's going to get loud for a second. Okay. Nettie! Hi, Nettie. Oh, that was too much. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Tropical. Yeah. I'm from New York. The tropical. Only they play trap music. Yeah. How are you, Nettie? Nettie is an IRL friend, and she also has wonderful plants. If you have not seen her birthday pictures that she posted when she did her Stardew Valley themed birthday party, you can see some plants in the background. Nettie is also a thorough plant enjoyer. Yeah, Stardew themed. In my Discord, she put them in the photos or media tab. I know it's so disorganized in that Discord. I want to move things, but I fear that if I start organizing stuff in there, that people are not going to remember or not going to know where things are. So I'm like, maybe I'll just leave it. Dwarven streaming. You've been neglecting them for a bit. I saw, do you have a philodendron micans? Nettie? I peeped it in the corner. I'm so jealous. Yeah, I'm so jealous. I was never successful with mine. It got ravaged by spider mites. Hold on, I gotta resub real quick. Get below me. The death threats spotted at the doorway. Be under them, be lonely. Sunny. You still have the Cebu Blue B gave you years ago? Ah, yay! I had to chop my Cebu Blue up recently and reduce her to sticks again because she was getting crazy and out of control. And a little bare in a lot of places, so I had to restart her. It's my only gripe with that one. I'm trying to grow it on a moss pole because I saw. Hi, Dorvin. Your sub button. It's fine. But yeah, I want really big Cebu Blue leaves, and I also want a Cebu Blue that's just like a trailing plant. But in order to get the really big leaves, they have to climb. So I've been trying to do that, and I had a really big depression spell for quite a few months, so a lot of my plants got neglected. And I have to restart that whole project because it was bad. The only bad thing with moss poles is you have to keep them moist, and if they are bone dry, then they're kind of useless. And I let them be bone dry because I didn't water things for months. Was destined to meet. Need to pick a pole for your giant monstera leaning against the wall. Nettie, I want to see your monstera. I have to show you mine. I had one from pharmacy school, and I recently split it because it was too big as one girl. You have one too, Chunkers? You got a baby tie? Yes, Nettie, I have one too. I got one from Publix. That's such a good deal though, Nettie, because they were like $30 to $60. I showed you my monstera. Please respond. Yeah. Chunkers, wait. Okay, so those are like that is definitely an angel wing begonia of some sort. It's not the maculata because those have like really bright red backs and the spots are like bigger. But this is like yeah, I don't know. Nettie, are you familiar with begonia? Because those species can get really crazy too. There's like one that looks like a punk begonia because it's got like the studs. It looks like chocolate chip studs on them. Yeah, Nettie. So I get it's tough because they like humidity and they like heat and light, but not too much light or else they burn because their leaves are so thin. Sorry, plugging in my headphones. But yeah, they can be finicky. I would suggest if anyone is considering a begonia, to do the tall ones, the ones that grow from stalk versus the ones that grow from a rhizome. The rhizome ones are very tricky and usually like require like terrarium humidity. I think it was a little more red when you got it in Arkansas, but it's changed a bit. Oh, okay, because I do see the red in the back, but it doesn't quite look like a maculata. She definitely looks like some sort of angel wing, like a snow angel wing begonia. Yeah, Norin, they do. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing. So here's all my noodles. So since I'm doing this in semi-hydro, the root system is pretty big. So I'm hoping that I can sneak this pawn in here. Sorry, it's going to get loud again. Sorry, totally obscured the camera there, but I was just dumping it in there. I need to make more pond. I'm out of pond. Well, I'm out of usable pond, I should say. I do have pond, but it's just what do you call it? It's all in the packaging, so it's all dirty and dusty, and I have to hose it off, which I just learned how to do. Dwarven kicked you out. Katie, hello. How are you, Katie? Why did he kick you out? Do I have to fight him? I'll fight him. Alright, this root is sticking up, and I don't know why. It's gonna die if I don't get it in there. Get in there. Okay, so we got our noodles secured. Thank you for shouting out Katie. He sent everyone to support me. Why? He's streaming. I'm gonna yell at him. Where's my... Oh, what happened to the quality of my camera? Isn't the plant beautiful, guys? All 2 pixels? Gorgeous. Yeah, maybe someday I'll have like a camera that is good quality and not a Galaxy S20. But yes, hi Katie. You thought those made protein S? They do, Norin. I'm doing good, Katie. We've got plant chores to do. He booted you with love. Gorgeous. Plants are looking great. Kicking everybody out with love today. Stop. Cease. Jorvijay. Dorvijay. You can set any camera to autofocus in your stream settings? Wait. Huh? I can? But I'm using VOD Ninja. And it's not a camera, it's a browser source. Beautiful chunky pixels. He posted the Monstera pics. Oh, no worries. No judgment, Nettie. I was actually going to do a video where I go over like all of the plants that, like the plant aftermath of my big depression spell, because it was bad. But no judgment ever. Maybe sketchy then? Ignore. No, you're fine. I'll allow it once. Okay, let's see. Plants. Oh, she's big though. What happened? Oh, there's the tiny Ty. How cute. Oh, wait, Daddy, what are those? What are those little guys? And are those little tiny plants? Oh, Nettie, what is this? They're so cute. I need like 50 of them. Positive judgment for when it really counts. Post-depression plants is so bad. You need to figure out an auto water system. Yeah, me too, Katie. Miniverse plants, I need them. Plant emoji. Where's my gimme emote? There it is. Gimme. Or the sunburned leaf. She's lean and bad. Yeah, I do see like on the edges. Or no. I see where the sunburn is a little bit. Wow. Does that window get like a lot of light? She's growing in like a spiral. Yeah, I had to give mine a support at some point. Like thankfully it didn't have to be like a like an actual moss pole. It was just like a stick because moss poles aren't very helpful. They don't like root into the moss like the other plants do. But east facing window, so lots of morning sun. Oh, okay, gotcha. You have a pole support for yours too? Yeah. Until like my really big one, I can't support it. It's just too big. I had to cut it in half. So now I have two. I'll have to take a picture of it to show you guys. Because I don't think I have a current picture. Unless I did on my plant Instagram, which I can't remember if I do. I haven't posted on there in so long. So like all of the plants I posted are probably dead. Your window faces north and your monstera faces against the window. Yeah, like plastered against the window. I got really lucky. My backyard faces south. So it just sits out in my lanai area and it's living large, living life. But you couldn't move it with you and your mom killed her? No, Nettie, I'm so sorry. Oh. I heard, I don't want to dox you or anything, so I'm not going to say exactly where, but I hear you're not terribly far from where I thought you were. So maybe B and I could make a trip, bring you a giant monstera as a treat. I'm sorry your mom murdered her. It's so sad. You're coming home this weekend? Nettie, you didn't tell me. We could hang out. Use custom frame rate. Can that be 60? Does that suck? Oh! Sorry, gang. But it was last minute, so you were like, that's fair. Me's currently doing some stuff. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. Refresh source when not visible. What happened? Oh, there we go. Yes, pixels. But yeah, I would love to see you, Nettie. It's been so long. We could trade plants. B has a ton of plumeria seeds that she grew. So I'm sure she'll give you one. But yeah, I don't know how to fix this. Local record, remote record. Yeah, I don't know how people do this. I guess they just have a better camera versus a cell phone. She grew them from seed? Yeah, she did, Nettie. She had a regular plumeria and then it gave her seeds. So then she just grew them from seed and she got really lucky. She gave me one. And it's very cute. But yeah, so we've got this guy all done in the pond. Actually, I should do some taps to make sure it gets in between the noodles. Oh, these roots are popping out. That's okay. We've got plenty of others. So I'm gonna grow this guy in semi-hydro since he was already geared up and ready to go for it. Oops. Lost a pond. That's okay. And I'm just gonna put that net pot in this pot so that it can be my reservoir. And yeah. That one's done. Your cacti are watching the stream. Cacti. Yeah, Sunny showed me he got some really cute cacti. So, Sunny, where did you get those cacti, by the way? I wanted to ask you. Spank them like that. Are you projecting? Plot stream. Kilt. Hi, Kilt. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Is it evening now for you? A spanker, not a spanky. What if you want Sunny to spank you more like that? Ooh, they were Home Depot? Okay, Sunny, did you see a section where they had little cacti, like a bunch of them, all different kinds of cacti in like these little orange sleeves? I don't know if I'm explaining that well enough. But I went to mine expecting to see them, and they were not there. And I was very sad. You did not? Okay. But you did get them from Home Depot. Home Depot plants are your weakness. I can't go. I know, chunkers. This is why I'm doing a plant stream right now, because I stopped at Home Depot. Good evening. Your day's been good? Just been catching up on housework today? Nice. Yeah, I have lots of cacti. Kill succulents. Nettie, me too. Nettie, we're the same. Everyone says how easy succulents are. And I'm like, why do I suck? Why do I suck at succulents? Lost so many plants since you moved from California. So you made the rule no more plants so you can figure out a healthy setup for everyone. That's fair, chunkers. I, unfortunately, just do trial and error until it works. So, Sunny, I've underwatered them. I've overwatered them. They've gotten burnt. Well, now I have these giant succulent boxes. One is like 30 pounds. And another one is less weight. But I'll have to take a picture to show you guys. But I have some succulent boxes with, I realized that kalanchoe, they're like invasive when you let them do whatever. So it's kind of going nuts. Probably too much water. Yeah, that's true. If you overwater them. But so the succulents I have now, I've ignored, and they've been okay. They're not like my succulent boxes, which are thriving. They're just hanging out. Mine live great in LA, but all died here in Arkansas. Aw, that sucks. I have seen like a lot of people in California, they have succulent boxes at their front doors, which are very cute. Buy it and ignore it, and then it just dies. Or if you water it when it gets wrinkly, then it dies anyway. No. Sucks are basically cacti, so they need practically no water. Well, one of them is drowning in water, and it's thriving, so I don't understand. A succulent queen in Cali moved to Texas and they all died. All her Texas friends warned her. No. I hear that they work really well I've actually seen that they work really well in California. I wonder if it's like the cold that you guys get at night. I don't know if that helps. Because then you don't water as much, because you don't want to water when it's cold. Case by case basis, yeah. Your sucks are outside with your plumerias. Seem to be doing good with the same care, thankfully. Otherwise, you would have killed many more. You think they do not like humid environments. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't consider. Because here, where I am, it's super humid, like all the time. And all of my other plants do great because they love humidity. But succulents are tough. Succulents are tough for me. Okay. What do I have? What do I have next? Huh? Okay. Um. Let's do this one next. All right, I was saying goodbye to my father as he goes on a bike ride. Speaking of LA, you get Mediterranean weather, which can be good for a lot harder to grow plants surprisingly. Really? That's interesting. Okay. So this one's sad. But you know, we're going to pray for her. This is a philodendron varicosum, also that I found at Home Depot. And she got cold damage because she was outside and it was cold last night. But she has this really big leaf. Here, I'll see if I can move it a little bit to show you. Yeah, this cold damage. No pests, thankfully. But like these leaves are huge. And I was never successful on getting varicosum leaves this big. But yeah, you can see all of the cold damage. But she's got a new leaf coming in right here with a little bit of cold damage and another leaf coming in here. So I think I've got two little, yeah, this is one plant and this is the big mama plant. But yeah, I love varicosum and I have a cabinet that I will be putting her in. So I'll just move that out. So I'm going to dump this in my trash can. Get all of these crunchy bits off. And then once I get all of these guys in new pots, I'm going to clean their leaves. I didn't see any, what do you call it? Any pests when I was investigating. But yeah. You lost most of your plants during a depresso spell this year, so you feel bad. Moving in the right direction, you want to pick it back up again. Yeah, you should, Kilt. I definitely have went through the same thing. My depression spell was like 6 months. So a lot of these plants were very neglected. No worries, Sunny. Enjoy your BRB. But yeah, this plant is very pretty. It's got a lot of, she's long. She definitely wants something to latch onto. So I'm thinking of like standing her up. I don't know if I can portray it well on camera, but she's very loose in this pot. Yeah, she a long girl. This is a philodendron varicosum that got a lot of cold damage at the Home Depot. But yeah, she's very pretty. She's a velvet philodendron with red backs. I don't know if you can tell very well. But yeah, the backs of the leaf are red. Very vibrant red. It's very pretty. Oh yeah, enjoy your lurk chunkers. So I'm going to get this one out. Guys, I get to show you. Wait. Okay, so this will be the first time that I get to show you guys on stream. But this is Forbidden Cereal. This is a brand called Forbidden Cereal for aeroids. I found it on Amazon and I had to buy it. So I'm using it for all of my aeroids. But when I saw that it was called forbidden cereal, I McFreaking lost it. You always wanted to eat like a, yeah, I know, right? They're like little balls. How do they know I'm not an aroid? Exactly. Forbidden Cocoa Puffs. Exactly. Exactly. Let me get my trash. I guess I'll just do it up here. It's not going to be very interesting. It's just dirt. So very carefully, because it's very loose in here, I'm just gonna squeeze that pot. Ooh. Oh. Wow, she got roots. Yeah, this is like cocoa peat or peat moss. So unfortunately, this is how these kinds of plants get root rot very easily. I think by the time I'm done removing all of this peat moss kill, I think that pot is probably going to be good enough for her. Or maybe even this one. Because they like a lot of aeration in their roots. And I can see these are very thin. Yeah. This is very difficult, the way I'm doing it. I'm used to doing all of my chores on the floor. And like for like little plants, I'll do at my desk. But like doing big ones like this is kind of tough. Trying not to like just yank on anything because I don't want to disturb the root system too much, even though we're taking away all the peat moss. Get that up. Yeah, no worries, Kilt. Get that food. Let us know what you have. Take it out and hose it if you can. Listen, Katie, I've definitely done that before. I've done that to a calathea and I killed it. Because their root systems are very sensitive. Varicosums are a little bit more sensitive because they are velvet leafed, but they're more sturdy. I feel like I'm definitely going to set her back by doing this, but I don't want peat moss because I don't like fungus gnats, and that's usually what comes in this stuff. I know fungus gnats are so gross. Pressure wash them things, yeah, for sure. There are like some that I'm like okay with, like for the anthurium, I'm fine with like just watering them off. Alocasia, they're such delicate root systems that I have to do it by hand. There's no way. I would have hosed off their entire root system and the plant would die because alocasia are so finicky. Diatomaceous earth to get rid of gnats. Oh my gosh. I totally relate though. Gnats are so ugh. I get what for like plants that I put in soil, I have what's called mosquito bits, and I mix that in the soil. And if I use some that doesn't have it in there, I just put it on top, and the larvae will eat it and die. So that's what I do because I hate gnats. Okay. Yeah, they're mosquito bits. There's also like mosquito dunks, I think you can do, and it like dissolves in the water. I think it's by the same brand. Just get rid of that leaf. Let's massage the root ball a little bit. And if some roots come off, that's okay. It's just because philodendron likes so much aeration. Everything, or do I have plants contained? So I have plant cabinets. I also have plant shelves, but I also have plants that are, just around. And thankfully my cats aren't they don't really care about them too much. So yeah, I'm lucky. I think if I had them in like their way, they would try to play with them. But when I lived by myself in my apartment, I had well over 200 plants, and they were pretty good with them. Most of those were orchids, but yeah, they were pretty good. Get all these crunchy bits off of here. I think I got as much as I can without having to go hose it off, which I don't want to do, because then that means I have to get up and go hose it off. What is that? Two of yours are absolute menaces to greenery, so you got to be careful. Yeah. You know what might be good then, Katie, is Hoya. You might have a good chance with Hoya because they're very easy to care for, and they're not harmful to cats. And there's so many different varieties with so many different kinds of flowers. I love Hoya. Yeah, Nettie, if you want, I'm actually propagating some. If you said you were coming this weekend, I can pot one up for you. Okay. So now this guy has been, oh, I got the dirt everywhere, but that's to be expected. Okay. As long as I got most of it in here, that's all that matters. Okay, time to get some forbidden cereal. So there's its root system. Pretty good. Forbidden cereal. Let's see, that should be enough. Let's get that. So I want to get a support in here. So I'm going to leave some room for that. Yeah, I'll put these up front. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera because the bag is so big to bring up. But I'm just filling it up with the forbidden cereal. And then I just put that in, this pot. So now she's situated. I'm going to get a support in there so that she can start growing up. I should ideally get a moss pole in there already, but I'd have to make one, and I don't want to do that right now. So All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to vacuum afterwards, which is okay. Okay. Now, next question. Should I do the Anthurium clarinervium or should I do the Mandula pothos? Did I get my thing? Yeah. Excellent. Shira, you're cute. I do have a Hoya compacta that I could cut for you. It might take a little bit because it would be a fresh cutting, but I could do that one for you if you want. Feels like a chill lad. Tortellini. I just love pansies and orchies and as a hay fever sufferer. Oh no, I'm sorry, Shira. And he goes after the furniture. They all have their quirks. Injection done on your way home. Drive safe. Drive safe getting home. Any others I could suggest for hay fever sufferers? I feel like any like tropical plant should be okay. Pothos are great. They're super easy to take care of. Stop having offensive furniture. Welcome back, Kilt. What'd you get for dinner? No, so this is actually called Forbidden Cereal. It's my favorite. I'm just starting to use it, so I don't know how well it is, but so far it's been pretty good. Moss Pulse feels like a pain in the nudes. Oh my god, Katie, you have no idea. You have to keep them moist, and it's such a pain. They're not a pain to set up, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna right now. And I don't know if I have. Oh, I think I have moss in my moss bin. No, I don't want to do it right now. Pothos. Yeah, I have a Mandula. So, guys, this Mandula pothos is like the biggest leaf I've ever seen, like at a big box store. Usually the leaves are really small. But this one was gigantic, and I was like, I need it because I want to grow a Mandula pothos climbing, and I would love to do that with this one since it's already big. Yeah, I could do that, Nettie. I can run out and take a cutting. It would be fresh though, so I'd have to once I can grow it in stratum. I can put it in stratum for you so that when it roots and then whenever it has roots, you can put it in whatever pot and whatever soil you have. It's kind of boy dinner because you were feeling lazy. That's okay, Kilt. What'd you get? Didn't know so many of you were plant people. I know. I love it. I love it. Orchids, not orchies. I don't want. You don't want balls as your flowers. Fair. I love orchids. I used to have so many. And so, guys, I was extra bad. Hold on. Let me go get it.